Hello, everybody. I know it's been a month since we've talked last, or I've talked and you've listened last. Um, so let me just dig into what's been going on. I have continued with my new treatment here in Evansville at Deaconess, and it's different than my last treatment. Kind of reminds me more so of my first battle with cancer, the types of uh, side effects, uh, but it's doable, at least so far. It's doable. I've had 3 treatments, so that is actually, let's see, yes, 2 weeks in a row, a week off, and then I've had my first week of the second round. I had a little scare after the second treatment of the first round, um, where I nearly passed out. I probably should have passed out, but I know I continued to maintain consciousness just by taking deep breaths and talking to people and so on. But we believe, and I've talked to the doctor about it, that it was a result of not relaxing and staying seated and relaxed after getting my Neulasta shot. Now, if you recall, the Neulasta shot is the one that stimulates your bone marrow to produce more white blood cells and keep your body strong. And that is given to me through an electronic device that is attached while I'm in chemo and goes off 27 hours later. And I was at my cousin's wedding, and I did fine during the injection of the Neulasta shot, but then I jumped right back into it and was ready to be active and everything right after. Not a good idea. So anybody who was at the wedding, just know I'm okay, and that's what it was, probably was. But my hero little brother picked me, scooped me up, and carried me to the car and got me home where I could rest, and that was great. Um, Other than that, I have had an abundance of energy. I was able to do the Race for the Cure, only the 1 mile, but still out in that heat. It was a very hot day, and doing the Race for the Cure. I also was able to go on the motorcycle run for the cure with my husband, Jeff, and sponsored by Bud's Harley Davidson. So I did that too. I've gone on another motorcycle ride with him. Used to we go out every single weekend, but I just became too weak and tired and couldn't do it. And so this year we've only gone 3 times, but I am super happy that I had those 3 times to go. Let's see, what else have I been doing? I have been doing a little nesting. I don't know why. Not going to have a baby or anything, but kitchen cabinets are getting cleaned, and part of the garage. I say my half of the garage because it's the side of the garage that doesn't have the motorcycle in it. I don't go on that side because, heaven forbid, I mess something up, bump something. Oh my gosh, that would just be terrible. So my mom helped me, but cleaned up some of the garage, and that was in preparation for a Amy's Arrow soap sale that we had during the neighborhood garage sale, which was a great success. Pulled some weeds. That's a big deal for me because leaning over, I get kind of lightheaded But man, my landscaping was looking bad. Um, I'm happy to say that my Fitbit that I got, um, oh gosh, I don't know when I got it. It was after Christmas. I'm finally meeting my step goals, and it's just kind of feeding me to want to do more and more and more. So I'm forcing myself to be more active, park further away, and so on. But I also got to be careful too. I started to have some blurred vision yesterday whenever I was shopping, so I just went to a very close restaurant, sat down, had some sugar and some food, and rested until it was gone. So I think that was because I hadn't eaten and I was just going too much too fast. Um, let's see, it's going to be Halloween soon. I've got uh, a very, very busy neighborhood, so it'll be fun watching the kids all come by. Uh, Let me see what else is on my list here. I wanted to make sure I told you about. Uh, hmm. Oh, I started a new Bible study. Um, it is led and includes a lot of the same people from what I did last year. Only last year I missed so many of them because study was on Tuesday and I had treatment on Tuesday. So, this is one of the great blessings and benefits of having treatment here in Evansville. I'm getting treated on Fridays, and I don't have to travel a lot, and I get to rest right after treatment, and I'm ready to go already again on Tuesday. So I'll get to attend a lot more of those. And looks like Gilda's Club, if you're not familiar with, I think I've talked about Gilda's Club, is going to start offering a yoga class on Thursday. Now, I've been told that a lot of my stiffness and an inability to move around is because I'm not moving around enough. So I'm going to give this a try. It'll be with a lot of people who are in my situation, so I won't feel like I'm holding anybody up or uh, the sorry one in the back of the room. I'm going to give it a try, and that starts this Thursday. Um, let's see. I guess the only other thing I wanted to say is I want to continue to share with you. And I know you've noticed that it has been less often, and I want to explain what has been going on. I have felt a calling to do a little less talking to the screen, which is what I'm doing now. And I know I'm talking to you as individuals, but I don't see you. I just see me and my wrinkles and my eyes looking, but forget that. um, I really feel a calling to start talking to people face to face and not just to the screen. I say just because I still want to keep everybody up to date on how things are going. I want to continue to thank everybody for all the prayers that are going in, and maybe some wonderful things will happen as I step out of my comfort zone a little bit and try to do a little one-on-one um, time with folks, pray with people. um, I don't know, it's all I know is I just feel this gut feeling that there's people, and there's already certain people that have been placed on my heart that says, talk to that person more, go see that person more, write a note to that person, give them a phone call, something. And I feel like I need to answer that. So that's what I think I'm going to spend a little more of my free time doing. Instead of watching TV and playing on the iPad and producing videos. So this one in particular, I'm not going to edit at all as far as smoothing around the edges. I never did any terrible editing to any of the others, but if I said something weird or something like that, I'm not just not going to go through the trouble of doing all that. You're going to get it exactly like it was recorded, and I'm going to send it out there right after I'm finished, and then I'm just going to start writing some notes to some people that are special on my heart. Thank you guys for listening, for caring. If ever you're wondering how I'm doing and I haven't posted anything, go ahead and give me a call. Send me a text. If you're afraid that you might bother me, call or text Jeff. Thank you so much for listening. Love you guys. Bye-bye.